What is going on, y'all? It's your boy Brother Lee, and I'm back with another Planet Coaster video. I haven't made a video in like literally 4 years. Like, it's been 4 years since I put a video like this together, and this is kind of like a new format that I'm doing. I usually make like, time-lapse videos, but for whatever reason I've tried to put one together when I was building this sign here, and it just, I don't know, I didn't get any process in it. Like, for whatever reason I couldn't get the video to render out, and I lost pretty much all the video for this whole build on the majority of the front part of the park. So I just, I said screw it, just delete it all. And I wasn't gonna actually video any of this, but I can't help myself. I had to show you guys this. So let's start with the front of the park and show you guys where I'm at. I thought it'd be a cool idea if we used the bus as like the entrance, and I used those same color schemes as like the early 2000 commercials. You guys seen them, the Six Flags More Fun commercials. We love them. So it's that bus. I might do something to make it look more like that bus. We'll see. But they come in here, and I got the whole plaza going. I got the sheriff, little sheriff office, for all those bad kids that come in and fight at Six Flags. But yeah, I don't know if you guys seen or been to Six Flags this year, but they took out all their ticket booths except two, because like majority of people don't buy actual physical tickets anymore. They just get online tickets, or they're pass holders. So they took all the ticket booths out of here, and I built every single ticket booth, and ended up deleting them after I found a video of all the ticket booths being gone, and then like this whole new facade with the what do you call it, the green hedge. It's kind of cheap looking. It's very Six Flags though. Like, it's very low budget. We just want to cover this up, not add too much, like, it's, but hey, this is what it is. I'm gonna take a trip to the park and see more of this side, because this side I have no idea what's going on. There's no good videos of what's going on right here in this plot of land, so I'm gonna go check that out. But yeah, so in here we got the whole sun tents, keep you out of the sun. Those summer days can be brutal. And then we got the what is this? Freaking check and see if you got guns. It's blowing my mind. I'm having a mind like complete whatever. But yeah, those are the security right there. That's the freaking I can't even remember. It's gonna kill me. Someone in the comment section tell me what these are again. But whatever. I can't remember, but let's get past that. So we are at the front of the park, and it is just looking great to me. We got the whole Rose Garden, the nice Magic Mountain Hurricane Harbor sign, and these pillars right here, I don't know. I'm not like completely sold on them. I kind of rushed it just for like a placeholder of where the entrance is. This whole thing may change as we get DLC, because I'm not gonna do Hurricane Harbor until I finish all of Looney Tune Land, whatever that is, the little what do they call it, the little kids area, the whole kids area. Once that's complete and I can kind of like make sure that all that area is done in that corner over there, then I will start on Hurricane Harbor, because it's a second thought. All the other stuff in the park is more important than Hurricane Harbor. But on we go. So let's get over here to the main street. And now these gates, something about these gates, I couldn't see on the videos of like what's going on with how the gates are right here and how they physically are sitting, because they're kind of floating at the moment, and I just can't get a grip on what they're actually doing. But I'm gonna go to the park and then take some pictures. I'm gonna fix all that. And yeah, we got right here supposed to be like a Looney Tunes sort of building of some sort. I've never been in there myself, so I'm not too sure. But yeah, this roof is supposed to be a little bit better, but it is what it is. I kind of want to just get this whole park done in less than a couple months. I don't want to spend like a year on this. I want to move as quick as possible, but still give you guys like a good experience of what the park is. And I don't want to cheap out and make it look too crappy. It's still gonna look, to my standards, which I feel like is decent. It's not gonna be like the best, but let's check it out. We got the photo spot right here, which is this was really fun to make. It was so quick to make this. Like in the first game I made this park, and I spent like a good maybe hour and a half to make this one thing, just because like you gotta find so many different items to make this happen. This is just a bunch of scaling, taking one item and making it smaller and bigger to make the shape. If you guys want me to upload any of the items like this camera or anything you see from the park to the workshop, let me know. I know you guys probably want the entrance. I'm gonna definitely upload the entrance. It's classic. So this brings us to the front of the main center of the park, where usually you would see Tatsu's pretzel loop and then Revolution's main loop, but I haven't got there yet. I kind of just wanted to outline this whole area with other things before I got into the roller coasters, because the roller coasters are very landscape driven in this park. So if anything's kind of like too stretched far this way, it's gonna mess with the experience of the ride. Like, I learned a lot from building this park in Planet Coaster 1. Once I like started building, I think I built the rides first. I don't know what happened. I think I built the rides first and then kind of built the park around the rides, and things got a little weird with the size of things. So like Tatsu was way over like here or something. Let's just say like right here, and then like it stretched way over here, which in reality made it have some really long straight paths, which it's just not a thing on the ride. It's just like the ride is supposed to be kind of action in the whole entirety of it, and when you have the ride stretching more than like 800 feet more than it's supposed to be, it's a lot of like nonsense going on. So enough of that. It's kind of cool though to see the land like this. Like honestly, I feel like I'm really developing the land and pushing trees out the way to build what's supposed to be here. Because in the beginning of this, I wish I could have shown you guys, I just kind of built a mountain here because I knew that I need a hilly terrain, and I made it like a decent height, say about where this tree line is, this one right here, and I just built it over for this whole little area. And then I just threw the scenery brush on it and just kind of painted across and started building back there and just kind of like connected up to it. And like I got the size of everything from Google. Google is amazing. Like I don't know if you guys know, for anyone else that wants to do park recreations, on Google Maps you can kind of click a certain point. Like let's say if you click on Google Maps, you click this point here and you want to see how long it is to here, you just right click right here and then click here, right click, and then it's going to ask you like, oh, what do you want to do with the right click? And you can hit measure and then click here on Google Maps and it'll tell you the distance between those 2 points. So that's how I got the size for everything. So like that really helped for forming the plazas and getting that real size of Six Flags, because it's not a very big park as far as like the main street and everything right here. but it's a lengthy park. It stretches out far, like as you can see, Goliath's way back there, and X is, I don't think it's in its right spot at the moment. May need to be over there, but it's just kind of in a placeholder spot. So let's get into the full throttle area. There's a bunch of nothingness here, right? There's going to be some stairs and like an entrance to that whole Looney Tunes world. I guess there's like a back entrance that lets you get in there too. Never been to it, but on to this one. So right here, we got a little Looney Tunes, or what do they call it? Looney Balloons. But hey, Looney Balloons, they gonna sell them there. Boom. Little gift shop right before full throttle. So I lucked out on this one right here. This area right here used to have a whole stage where I guess they would have performances, and like when the year that full throttle opened, they would have little performers up here every once in a while. That's no longer here. I'm not too sure when they removed that, but I'm glad it's not here, because then I didn't have to waste pieces on the stage. And it looks better, honestly. It was kind of tacky, the whole stage. Like, I didn't get the whole theme of it. It's like, okay, you're pushing things to the limits, but you put a stage in there, and it's like, is it a rock? Is it a rock theme, or is it a driving theme? It's just like, I don't know. Full Throttle's theme is little to no theme, but it looks nice. So I got their little whatever sign this is, whatever they wanted to call it. I don't know what it is, but it was fun to make. It's like not perfect. I couldn't get the sizing of everything correct, but I'm not gonna spend my whole life on trying to make these shapes freaking picture perfect. I just wanted to give you guys a little feel of the park and its essence. Now this thing, I'm gonna have to come back to this when I have more patience, because this, I don't know, I outlined it with the whole metal steel beams, and I thought, I could just easily fill it in with some white heart shapes, but it was not exactly the easiest task. And I don't know, I gotta watch some more videos on doing weird shapes like this for structures. Maybe Silverette or somebody on YouTube has a video of doing these curved structures. It's it came out very junky in the middle, and I tried to cover it up just like if I had tape and kept covering up the wounds. But it's alright. For now, it feels like it. If you look at it from here, look, it looks like a nice dome. But yeah, so let's get over here. We got Full Throttle on its greatness. Let's take a look over here. Got the queue lines. Queue lines are kind of small, but I kind of already had started building the shades for it, and I was lazy, and I'm just like, you know what? They're gonna stay the way they are. You guys are gonna get what you get. I'm not gonna go crazy on this build. Just want to make sure that the experience is here, and you guys love the experience. Most of all, I'm putting more time into the coaster experience than the actual scenery and stuff. I just want to make sure that it's the closest I can physically get it without pulling my hair out. So here's the station. When I take a visit to Magic Mountain, I'm gonna see if this is covered up, because I couldn't tell if this area right here is covered, but for now it's open. And this station is so minimum, it's very cheap. They didn't even put a second half to it. That this thing is held up with 2 support beams. They could have put another one right here, and it would look, I don't know, maybe better. But it is what it is, and it's very cheap. But I love Full Throttle. This is a very, very good ride. Very, very good ride. Alright, so now, other than that, let's see. we have this area over here, which is gonna be a headache for me. Like, honestly, this building right here too, I gotta go fix that and make that right. But this is supposed to be a grand carousel, but I did not buy the DLC. And it's such a shame. Like, why is a carousel in a DLC? It's like a standard thing in every single roller coaster theme park game, a carousel. But they put this thing in here, the Enterprise, or whatever this thing is, and I have to pay $18 to get a grand carousel. So eventually I will get this area right. Like, that's why I haven't really went this way, because this is very important. The size of this thing. I know that the grand carousel is like the circle ends right here, not this big platform that's here. If I build it off of this, I'm afraid when I put the carousel in, the building's gonna be huge around the carousel. So not gonna do that. I might just leave X in that whole direction away for a minute. So let's move forward. Let me show you guys the whole layout of Full Throttle. I went in and did everything that I physically could. Got some surprises for you guys inside the tunnel. If it will come by, I will show you. Here it comes. Let's see it from this side. Ooh, look at that. So I was the shaping of this loop was not exactly what I wanted. I just seen Silverette's new video on how to make like really good loops, and I made this loop before I seen that video. And basically, I wanted the loops lining to be more straight. Like right here, it comes too far to the right, and it should be in like a perfect, almost like structure to where it was going back into itself, and then I just wanted to move it over slightly. But I just don't want to go back in and do it. Like, honestly, if I change the structure of the loop, that means I have to change this whole bank turn right here. Then that means that this is going to change, and this whole section is going to change, and it's going to be very, very, very time consuming. So that's Full Throttle. And let me give you guys a sneak peek over here. There's a little bit of Goliath. It's not even close to what it's supposed to be. It's just a placeholder. I just needed to see how long and how tall and how wide this structure was. And then we got Superman. I just started working on the beams there. Nice. I do like the way this is coming out right here. And it's gonna go all the way up there, and then yeah, that's gonna be great. And I used the S&S trains to actually do this, because it actually looks really close. If you look at these rails, this is very close to what Superman actually is. It's the closest thing that we have in game. And then the one cart, it's pretty much like that is what it looks like. Ooh, all the way up there. Nice. Might have to adjust the speed once I get the red paint on there to see how far it needs to go up there. So other than that, we have the tower, observatory. It's great. Got our little statue up here for, perspective. See how big it is and see if I'm moving at the right size. It's probably a little bit too big, but hey, it looks alright, I think. I used the corrugated walls, the 4-meter walls, to make the majority of the building. And then for the actual beams, I was going to use the steel, but the steel looks too nice, too new. So I ended up using the wood beams, because the wood has this, like, if you look close, you can tell it's wood, but from a distance, it just looks like old metal. And that's what this thing is, old metal. It's supposed to get refurbished this year. Next year. With the new Cedar Fair merger, I think that they're going to put some money into this and get it working again, so you can go up there and get some pictures. But yeah, we got nothing out there. I can't wait till I get to this area. This is where a lot of the fun is going on, with a lot of more themed rides. I feel like the DC Universe and Twisted Colossus area has a little bit more theming in the back of the park. And hopefully they get the swinging coaster, because I'm probably going to end up building the swinging coaster just for Ninja, I'm going to build it with just a regular inverted coaster, because we don't have it. I don't know why we don't have that ride. We had it in the other game, and it was a DLC towards the end, the later part of the game. And then all of a sudden it's just not in this game. But it's fine. We're going to have to pay for it again. And other than that, guys, that is pretty much where I am with the park. I'm going to still deciding if I want to go this way or if I want to go that way. You guys get in the comment section and let me know which part of the park should I start building towards. This is a bug. It just keeps going to X. Like, I don't know what's that about. Should I start building? Maybe that was God's plan there. I should start building towards X. But I got to do all this terrain work to get up there. But alright guys, if you guys made it to the end, I really appreciate you. If you're new here, subscribe to the channel. I'll try to drop videos weekly if I can. But this build is going to be absolutely amazing, and I'm going to try to get it done very quickly for you guys. If you guys like this form of video, long form and exploring the park, let me know. If you guys want me to go back to the time lapse and just see each part come together, then I'll try to take a look at that. But for the most part, I'm out of here. I thank every one of you guys for showing up and watching my videos again. I'll see you guys in the next one.